Crazy. Must be nice.
Hey, fellow watchers, we're watching whatever. I'm Nathan.
Danny.
We're back here with The Glory, episode 8. So we are finally at the halfway mark. We're going to jump into this here in just a second. But before we start, for all of you on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel and leave us a comment. And remember that we are watching a cut down version here. So if you want to see the full commentary, you can go onto our Patreon and check us out. So at the end of episode 7, we saw that Dong-Eun pulls up to the temple and where Hye-Jung and her future mother-in-law are. And obviously it throws Hye-Jung for a big surprise because her boyfriend's mother really likes Dong-Eun, it seems. And she even says, like, I wish she was the one marrying my son. Anything you want to add in?
No, I think she was one of the characters where I wasn't sure what the plan was. But yeah, kind of ruining her dream to get rich or whatever, I guess is like a revenge. I'm sure there's like more involved. But yeah, curious to see. Um, I mean, we see all the threads coming together, so I'm curious to see where it goes.
All right. Well, we're gonna jump right in here, and we're gonna start the show. So come along with us, and let's, for Danny at least, we'll figure out what happens here soon.
세상에 어떻게 이렇게 만나?
Don't kiss ass now.
우리 얘기 좀 하자 지금. 어? 그럴래?
Oh, that's probably
Could be good, or it could be just very herbally and medicine-y.
살려줘 그러나.
Ooh, on the gravel.
살려줘. 그때 내가 실수했어. 얘기달란 말 아니야?
we talked about this. Would this be enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
아직 시작도 안 했는데 벌써 무릎부터 꿇으면 어떡해? 나중에 뭐 하려고? 그럼 이건 실수일까 잘못일까?
See, like,
이런 걸 잘못이라고 하는 거야. 스튜어디스 혜정아.
does her apology sound sincere?
다치라고 하는 거.
No.
네가 매일매일 나한테 한 거. 정말 딱 한 번만 용서해 줄 순 없을까? 나 이 결혼 못하면 나 수입도 없고 진짜 죽어. 제발 동훈아. 태세 전환 시도는 좋았는데 너무 일렀고 섣불렀어. 애초에 난 너한테 뭘 받을 생각이 없거든, 혜정아. 돈이든 사과든. 원하는 게 뭐냐고 씨발려나! 지금부터 살 길은 딱 하나야. 잘 생각해봐. 그럼 네 예비 시어머니는 안 만날게. 나 이제부터 죽을 때까지 네 편이야, 동훈아. 뭐부터 하면 되는데? 손명호 실종 신고부터.
So it's interesting how she's able to easily get like the poor kids like on her side, right?
Yeah, because
just like the rich.
there's something for them to gain.
Right. The threat of like taking away their money or the promise of making them rich, they're willing to do whatever it takes for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why they were friends with these kids in the first place, hoping they can like get some kind of advantage from being friends with rich people, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean, why else would you even consider being
Take
friends
all
with?
that crap.
Yeah, you know, they didn't treat you like an equal.
Right.
He gets right back out.
Turns on the music so the kid can't hear.
Yep.
예술이는 유머 감각이 있던데 누굴 닮은 건가?
Just keeps pushing.
명호랑은 연락됐어요?
필요 없어졌습니다. 오늘 그 이후로 알아버려서.
So I found out that Go Park that they show in here is a real place.
여기 딱 서 있어라. 손 올리면 뒤진다. 야 이쪽. 손 내려. 뒤진다고 했다.
딸기 우유 많이 마시냐? 그만 마셔도 되겠다.
야, 내 말 맞지? 운동 가슴 존나 크지?
So they reference strawberry milk in here because there's a common belief in Korea that drinking strawberry milks will make your breast bigger.
근데 이게 우연이 아닌 말이다. 그때 그 체육관에서부터 지금 여기까지가 다 계획됐다는 얘긴데. 그럼 존나 무서운데.
He says that as a joke, but if I was in the position, I'd be scared as hell.
그럼 다 당해야지 끝나는 건가 이 복수가? 그때 그 장마비처럼? 너 그 흉터 있지 않았나? 그거는 다 나았어? 이제는 안 뜨거?
This solidifies that he's just a complete jerk.
아휴, 아직 있네. 내가 호해줘야겠다. 경고하는데 연진이 딸 건드리지 마.
Stab a pen through his eye.
예술이 칫솔은 잘 받았어? 급할 것 같아. 킥으로 보냈는데.
So she's letting him know, I know she's your daughter.
네가 예술이를 원한다면 네 편은 지금 나야.
반갑다 친구야.
선물.
Man, reliving that trauma, and the dude is still like you're like a grown adult, and the dude is still putting his hands on you.
Yeah.
Dude.
He's putting his hands on you. He's mocking your injury,
Right.
you know, your torment.
참관 수업? 오늘? 그래서 아빠랑 선생님이랑 얘기했어? 전재준 삼촌이 학교에 왔어 너네 반에?
Things are getting even more complex for her, but yet she just won't quit.
같이 밥 먹자까진 재밌었거든요.
운동훈 씨 아시죠?
To have the money to think like a expensive designer bag is a simple gift.
저 만나러 온 거 연진이도 알아요?
모를 겁니다. 제가 얘기 안 할 거라.
연진이랑 동훈은 설명이 긴 사이는 아니에요. 우리 다 고등학교 동창이고 고등학교 때 연진이가 동훈이를 괴롭혔어요.
Just tell him everything.
학교 폭력 같은 그런 거 말입니까?
학교 폭력 같은 게 아니라 딱 그거죠.
뭐 암튼 내 화장실 청소 좀 부탁해도 될까?
싫다고 하면 어떡할 건데?
야 손명호.
넌 어떻게 1분도 못 참냐?
그게 시작이었어요. 그 사연 연진이한테 직접 들으세요. 아주 뜨거운 얘기거든요.
Dang.
Man,
He knows she's out for revenge. You think he's figured out that much already?
I think so.
Huh.
I mean, the way she talks, she's very elusive about what she says, and
Right.
hearing all this happening. What were we saying about earlier?
No, how in the translation something was a little bit lost where he was saying, "Oh, like I didn't want to come empty-handed. Just think of it like a fruit basket." And she's like, "Oh, fruit baskets are my style."
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
All right.
일행이 와서요.
제가 이름입니까?
좀 구해주세요. 1대4로 세 판째거든요.
All threads,
They're all what?
all the threads are like coming together, right?
Yeah.
These two have never met before.
Yeah, this is
And
the
he's
first.
pretending like it's a coincidence.
기다리시는 진짜 일행분이 있으신가 봅니다. 누군가의 복수를 도우려고요.
쉽지 않겠어요. 총도 없고.
대신 칼이 있죠. 상대방의 눈동자 속에 내 눈동자가 비치는 그 거리까지 가서. 아 죄송해요. 제가 요즘 환자가 없어서 하루 종일 넷플릭스만 보다 보니까.
Plugging their own thing.
GQ 1호로 17페이지를 펼친 느낌이랄까. 우리 모친과 부친께서는 좀 괴짜시거든요. 매년 GQ 1호로 16페이지에 있는 것 중에 고르시겠다고 선언하셨어요. 어떨 땐 책이었고, 어떨 땐 커피 머신, 어떨 땐 스포츠카가 걸릴 때도 있었죠.
That's crazy. Must be nice.
이 16페이지를 보려면 반드시 17페이지도 보게 되잖아요. 근데 거기에 더 멋진 게 있을 때가 많거든요. 정리하면 뭐 멋있어서 짜증났다.
What if on page 17 it was like a private island for sale?
Right.
Hey, fellow watchers, don't forget to like and subscribe and check us out on our Patreon. Links are in the description below. And now back to our program.
예솔이 담임이 친구야?
봐서 알겠지만 나랑은 좀 과가 다르잖아. 우리 대화로 잘 풀었는데 왜? 뭐라고 해?
뭐라고 했어야 하는구나.
어디서 무슨 얘기를 들었든 듣게 되든 그러지 마, 오빠. 오빠 내 몸, 내 목소리, 내가 하는 농담, 내 조건 다 좋아하잖아.
It's crazy how she just flips it on him.
열지 말아야 할 상자는 열지 말라고. 상자 안에 든 것들 세상 밖으로 못 나오게 할 거고 우리 예솔이도 안 다치게 할 거야.
Isn't that also confessing that you have something really deep to hide?
이 상자는 반짝이지 않아, 오빠.
Which would make me much more curious to find out about it.
Man, she's really good. She's really good.
Definitely
She's
manipulative.
Yeah, she's kind of scary, kind of like sexy. It's like she's crazy, dude.
Crazy is the word.
뭐야? 서로 사주만 맞으면 된다며? 그래서 너랑 매칭된 그 아저씨 진짜 계속 운이 잘 풀린대? 나쁘지 않나 봐?
너 지금 무슨 소리라는 거야?
정리하라고.
무슨 정리를 해?
네 남편 정리하라고. 나 예술이 아빠 시켜줘. 너 네 남편 사랑해?
한 번도 생각해 본 적이 없었는데. 나 진짜였구나. 그 사람 사랑하네.
Not what he wanted to hear.
Yeah.
여기요 사모님, 과산화수 안에 있어요. 네가 잘 덮음으로써 판도라의 상자가 열려버린 건 아닐까 하는 벅찬 생각들로 말이야.
여보세요?
내일 점심에 시간 어떤가 해서 네가 부탁한 몇 가지 전달하려고.
That bag. It's that girl from the restaurant.
Yeah.
이년 엄마는요? 지금 어디 있어요? 정미? 고등학교 때 꽤 잘 먹혔거든요.
집 비번이 왜 3724예요?
What do you think?
질문을 바꿀 생각은 없어요?
The dude's like prison number or something like that.
3724 면회.
Ding, ding, ding. Hey, very good.
죄송합니다, 사모님. 이곳에서 지내면서 제가 얼마나 큰 잘못을 저질렀는지 알게 됐습니다. 돌이킬 수 없다는 것도 압니다.
지금껏 너 같은 살인마 새끼가 내 아들에게 편지를 보내고 있었단 걸 난 몰랐다고.
So, should someone like him be forgiven?
예, 제가 글재주가 없어서요.
내 아들을 지옥에 보내놔? 그럼 대체 편지는 왜 보내는 거야?
심심해서. 그래서 지옥 갔어요, 아드님.
This is when I would research who's in the prison, find their families, and offer them some money to help take care of a little problem for me.
Man, so he deliberately turned this guy into a murderous crazy guy.
I don't know if he's trying to turn him into that, but he,
Uh,
you know, he's writing him letters and stuff just because he's bored, and he wants to torment him. I mean, like when he was doing that apology, he's trying to hold in his laughter.
손명호 실종 신고 누가 했냐고! 맞네. 이 씨발년 맞아.
Why is it such a bad thing to report him missing?
네가 언제부터 손명호 찾았다고? 너 일부러 그런 거지. 너 저희가 뭐야? 내가 그 새끼한테 약도 사고 그 새끼 명의로 몇 년간 약도 좀 탄 건 너 다 알았잖아. 실종 수사 들어오면 내가 제일 먼저 걸릴 텐데 너 진짜 나한테까지 경찰에 연락 오잖아? 그럼 나 진짜 씨발 니년 죽일 거야!
유학원에 제출할 서류들이에요. 사인해 주세요. 선아, 유학 보낼 겁니다. 선아는 미국에서 아버지의 사망 소식을 듣게 될 거고요. 하지만 선아는 안전하겠죠.
폭력을 행사하는 아빠한테서도 죽음을 공모한 엄마한테서도 멈추고 싶으시면 지금 말씀하세요.
That sucks, but it sounds the most logical for the safety of the girl.
근데 진짜 이 주소가 맞아요? 2년 현 주소가 우리 집 바로 앞이거든요.
Again, that would just make me realize how scary this person is.
Yeah.
Right? And just put an end to it.
How do you put an end to it? You just kill her?
No, like, I mean, like, run away or something, you know?
주말 스케줄 다 취소해주고 월화도 비워놔요.
Dude knew exactly what he was gonna do.
Do you think you would still take your wife's side if you found out that she had done stuff like this in the past?
Well, I think for him, like image and everything is probably like super important for him to have like power and respect in business. So maybe if, you know, that's important to him, then he would.
궁금하신 게 많겠어요.
What about you, though? Like, personally?
Yeah, think about that.
연진이한테도 그쪽한테도 궁금한 게 아주 많은데 그쪽 얘기부터 들을 생각입니다.
Why?
피해자라고 주장하는 것 같아서.
At least he's being logical. He's still open to the chance that
his wife is
she is
not
innocent,
guilty.
or
Yeah.
that it's not as bad as
Right.
what
That-
you know
that girl
some people
said.
are making out. Yeah.
Fix anything. she's scary.
Yeah, she's got that really evil smile, man.
Yeah.
And again, walking into this would freak me the hell out.
Yeah, it's like walking into like a serial killer's house, right?
Yeah. Right? There's pictures of you and your friends all over the place. Your daughter, whatever. Just
이 사진도 그쪽이 보낸 겁니까?
하 대표님이 잘 나온 걸로 보냈어요.
아닌 것 같은데.
당해봐서 아는데 각오를 했어도 이런 폭력은 많이 아파요.
you know, smoking in someone's house.
Didn't take off her shoes.
Yeah, so rude.
내가 잘못해. 이 쌍년을 딸을 시킬 게 아니라
Should have killed her.
Yeah.
그때 그냥 죽여버렸어야 돼.
But then you would have just been a flat out murderer, not a bully. Well, she already was a murderer.
No. Oh. Oh, it's the husband. It's the husband. Oh, what?
Her body's gone. Maybe she's a zombie. Surprise.
They have a lot to talk about now.
It's one big giant go battle.
I think he takes his wife's side. Crazy, bruh.
So that was the end of Glory episode 8. That was it's weird. I don't know if they initially called it like a season finale for season 1, or if it was just part 1 of 2. Anyway, that was a halfway point. Now, any thoughts right now, Danny?
I think they set it up really well for what's gonna happen. I think in the second half, the things that we're curious about are, you know, whose side is everyone gonna take, right? Like, will the husband actually help? And I think that'll be interesting. I think it'll be fun to see, like, if he does help his wife, or protect her from Dong-Eun, because I feel like he's probably like the most capable of actually like stopping her, right? I feel like these other people are all like outmatched, you know? Like she's already got like a hold on all of them, and so it'll be interesting if he becomes like the main bad guy.
So I want to talk
Um,
about at the beginning when we saw Hye-Jung.
Uh-huh.
She's apologizing to Dong-Eun.
Right, and we've talked about this multiple times,
Yeah,
right?
but
Is it enough,
is
right?
it enough? And obviously we know that why she had opportunity to apologize before when she first saw her, right?
Right.
There were many times she could have reached out to her to apologize, but obviously we know in the show, and she even says it, right? Don't tell my mother-in-law at least until I get married,
Right.
right? Because she's not apologizing because she feels bad. She's apologizing because she feels like her life is gonna get ruined.
Right. Right. And then that's an interesting contrast to the dude in jail who's like can't even get through his like apology or whatever because
Without
it's like
busting up laughing.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So,
right, and
but if that was, in that kind of situation, if let's say, that was one of us, and let's say that was you, and the person in front of you was sitting there begging, just, I'm so sorry, just please forgive me this once. Do you, would you forgive them?
no, you couldn't. You couldn't. I mean, maybe I don't know. I'm not sure. Um, I don't know. Like I imagine like if I've wronged people and I probably have and I've probably like done things I would want them if I'm since the fact that I can't even remember specific things probably means that it would not be that sincere but if but I would hope that people would accept my apology if I've like really changed and I really feel bad about it
Mm-hmm.
but I can understand if they didn't.
Yeah.
And so then also like so being on the other side um like if I would like I don't know if it felt sincere then I guess I would want to be able to like accept someone's apology but I don't know if I really could. um yeah,
And,
it's something like as serious as that like
yeah.
it'd be yeah maybe nearly impossible.
So yeah, there's still. I mean, we still got 8 episodes left. There's still quite a bit to unravel and figure out how she brings everything, full circle, gets back at everybody.
Right, so there's her mom who I had forgotten about.
Yeah, me
There's
too.
yeah, Yeonjin, Chejun. Still don't know what happened to Myung. Maybe even the police officer's got to get his comeuppance as well, right? The thugs have to get their comeuppance. The abusive husband, still has to get his comeuppance. That's already like 8 people. There's 8 episodes left, man.
Yeah, I mean, we
Man,
did see that scene of Myung-ho, and it looks like he's dead. Right?
right,
So it's the old homeroom teacher and Myung-ho who are the only two that have had a finished
right,
arc.
right. Yeah. Um, Yeah, looking forward to it. It seems like they're definitely gonna have to like kind of ramp up the stories and start closing some threads soon. If the final confrontation is gonna be between her and Yunjin, right?
All right. Well, everyone, thank you very much for joining us. Those of you on YouTube, again, this is a cut down version. You can join us on our Patreon to see everything in full, our full commentary and reaction. If you aren't subscribed, and you have some time, just hit that subscribe button, click on the like, leave us a comment. Anyone watching on Patreon, we want to thank you for joining us and supporting us here. I'm Nathan. This is Danny. We're watching whatever, and we're signing off.
Thank you.